Hello, Kaiko here, and welcome to the chaos. Let's go. What are we doing today? Well, one, it's the beginning of the month, which means Paimon's shop refreshed, which means I now have even more wishes. So we're going to start by doing 10 wishes on like the standard banner, and then we're going to go back to Sumeru and just continue. Specifically though, we're going to join the Corpse of 30 because that's what I titled the stream, and I have to I have to achieve something. so that's what we're going to do. This should be maybe a pretty chill stream, I say, not knowing what the quests are going to be about. I'm sure it'll be fine. So anyway, yeah, so we have 14 of these now because the shop refreshed. I have already purchased it, so, you know, but it refreshed. So, you know, free wishes, basically. So let's see what we get. Hopefully something good. Well, we're guaranteed to get something. Okay, a 4-star. What is it going to be, though? Ooh, Yunjin. Okay. That's pretty nice. Okay, that's probably going to be it. You know what? Not too shabby. Okay, there we go. No, that's fairly nice. We'll accept that. Okay, let me find her. Where is she? Where are you, Yunjin? Oh, there you are. Here you go. Have a second one. Third one. Cool. Yes, quest time. This is going well. Okay, what is these? Clearly I haven't done my commissions yet, but that's okay. I will wait, story quests. Oh. Ooh. Okay. New question. Archon quest or story quest? You have a choice today. Take your pick. If you pick story quest, you can either pick Tignari or you can pick Milu. But yeah, those are ready now. So instead of doing that, first of all though, I said, wait, what? What is this quest? Oh, maybe this is the adventure quest. Okay, I get it. Okay, I think that might be the one that lets you unlock Sumeru commissions, but first of all we have to talk to Catherine for the other quest because she's occupied. Wait, we're gonna go talk to the Corpse of 30 and hopefully we can start building up Sumeru reputation. I hope it goes well because when you do the reputation, one, you unlock food recipes, and I love a good food recipe. Otherwise, you also get the gliders. And I like to give each character the glider from like their respective nation. And so I have a lot of Sumeru characters who would really love that green glider. Let me see, what are you guys being on about? Ooh, you'll make your own palisman. Her name is Nova. It's gonna be a rabbit. Space themed. Oh, space. I love space themed things. This is exciting. Wait, this is an unrelated story quest. I think I clicked. Oh, I found an unrelated story quest. Let me leave a story thing there. Okay, I'm gonna ignore that for now because the other quests await us. I don't know. I feel like world quests are like a different rank of quest. Ooh, here are all the people. Oh, it means I need to check that area again. That's okay. I can do that. Hello. Greetings, welcome to the Citadel of Rexar. This is where the Corpse of 30 get in touch with each other and coordinate. I can see from your outfit you are not one of them. I see you came for the recruitment, right? Recruitment? You came without having a look at it? Never mind, I'll explain. I am Effendi, a liaison sent by the Akademiya to coordinate the cooperation between the Akademiya and the Corpse of 30. You may have known that the Corpse of 30 is hired by the Akademiya to guard the whole Sumeru city. They are additionally responsible for dealing with some problems residents encounter in daily life, which compounds their workload. To ease the pressure, I decided to recruit an assistant after consulting with the Pachamno. You don't need to worry about the city defense, just help us complete the residents' commissions. As for the specifics, most of them are cumbersome and detailed and elaborate with examples. Aha! Okay! And now we've got some of these. Have we unlocked it? No! Have we level 2? Fine. Okay. Oh, recipe? Butter chicken! Ooh, okay. What are these things? What is this? What? I have no idea what that is. No Okay, what's this? Machine? What are you? A gadget? Okay. Oh, food processing. Okay. Biryani. Okay. Interesting. I'm too low a level though, so we gotta get some more experience doing stuff, and it should be fine. That's the mission in general. It'd be great if you're willing and free to take it. The logistics officer and I have agreed that you will be paid fairly for every gig you do. Trivial as these commissions may be, I do hope you recognise the importance of this job. You'll be appreciated and respected by all who you have helped with their life. If you stick to it, you'll surely heighten your reputation among the residents, and they'll be even more willing to accept you. And I'll offer you more important and complicated jobs by then. That's the general picture of this job. I hope you can make it over. If you decide to take the job, feel free to register for the commissions. I will. Okay, okay, because last time we explored this area, but there was nobody there, and I need to check if there was nobody there because we were in the middle of a quest, or because there's just nobody there. Okay. Kaiko will like that. You were right. I do like that. Oh, no, I get it. Nova. It makes sense. Oh no, that's so sad, Lizzie. The weather is a fickle thing. Your sister ditched you? That's so sad. Oh no. Anyway, so anyway, did anyone have any thoughts? Story quest versus Archon quest? You have until I explore this area to decide, otherwise I'll probably go with the Archon quest. For continuity. Also, then we'll unlock Catherine so she can talk to the other people. We don't have to worry about it. Oh, I think during the quest they got rid of all the fake people. As in, the people who don't want to talk to you. The unnamed. They got rid of them. But now they're back. More bustling. I don't think I talked to a fertilizer distributor. Hello. Hi, here for the fertilizer. Can you give me your name? Only those on the list can get in. Yes, I'm commissioned by the Akademiya Research to allocate free fertilizer to farmers on the list. The Haitian Blessing is a union of the Dendro Archon's gift, and the Sage's wisdom is very effective and easy to apply. As long as our farmers follow directions and use it regularly, they will be granted a bountiful harvest. I think I may have been given someone more than their fair share, but that should be okay. There's always spare. Okay. Are you a Mahamata? What's the difference? If you are, just show proof and I'll carry out your orders. But if you're not, then please abide by the laws and do not think about making any trouble. It's all very simple. I don't accept ignorance as an excuse. I don't care for anything that's not an order from an Akademiya official. Okay. Hello! I've got rugs everywhere inside the house. I'm running out of room to stand. Why do you have so many rugs? The wharf? I haven't been there lately. My family doesn't own a boat, so if you want one, I think my neighbour's son used to be a sailor. Rugs. Oh, you mean these rugs? Good question. I've been asking myself why I need all these rugs. But Sulika would take my ear off every time I went to the Grand Bazaar, and I'd come back with several rugs in tow. She made a lot of sense on how each rug was useful. But it's a different story when I get home. I don't know why I just couldn't stop buying them. I guess Sulika is a very good salesperson. Why can't I just keep my coin pouch closed? He really does have a lot of rugs. One man does not need this many rugs. He doesn't need anywhere near this many rugs. He has so many rugs. Okay, let's steal some more of his plants. And we talk to this guy. Hello. Oh, hello. Thanks for saving my son. Great. Your son? My son was a fisherman and his boat capsized while out at sea. He was about to die until the Vermiston doctor saved him at the last second. Ever since then, I started providing free medicinal herbs to the Vermiston. All we got is a small yard that didn't yield much, but we'd do anything we could to help. That's nice. Now, you must always be grateful for the kindness shown to us by others. There are a lot of people down here. I didn't think there were going to be this many people. Hello. Hello, do you need medicinal herbs? Herbs? My father was a herb farmer. After I survived the shipwreck, I came home to help grow herbs. I was able to go to sea due to the after effects of that shipwreck, so I reapplied for knowledge on growing herbs from the Akasha terminal. I survived only because of the immediate first aid. It was natural of me to support my father when he decided to provide herbs for Burmeston for free. If possible, I want to pass the examination to study medicine at the Akademiya. If only I could learn to grow medicinal herbs at Setaria. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, let's see, next paper shape product is gonna be little mushrooms. Ooh. Exciting, exciting. Have I talked to you? No. Hello. What can I do for you? Are you working? Correct. The Burmeston and the neighbouring areas are under my jurisdiction. Don't be nervous. I primarily monitor the doctors and patients, so there's no inadvertent breach of confidentiality. Akademiya distributes information on a need-to-know basis through the Akasha terminal, so extra beats could cause unwanted problems. It would be great if you could work with our mandate and report anything unusual at once. Seems like freebies can really cause conflicts. Well, I took your carrots as a freebie, and it's gonna be fine. Oh, there's a lot of people here. Hello. The doctor is a meanie, Grandma. The shot they gave me hurt. I know she's not a meanie, but an agent of greater Lord Akademiya. Leda is an unwell little tree, and she is nourishing you, little tree. I know Akademiya is good, so the doctor is good too. Yes, listen to her, and you'll grow tall and strong. Otherwise, the Eremites will take you away for defying Akademiya. No, the Eremites are scary. I don't want that. She won't be so easy to fool when she grows up. Oh dear. And what does she have to say? Why can't the Danger Archon just stop people from getting sick? I don't know, Nahida. Can you do that? Probably not. Blessing the Danger Archon, I hope all our patients will get well soon. Are you a doctor? I'm just an intern, I still have a lot to learn. It's both my job and my wish to protect and help the weak. Stronger people are often under the spotlight, but medics should care more for weaker patients. Greater Lord Akademiya might have the same vision. She led the researchers to build a Merta. Well then, Archon, I hope everyone will get well soon. Hello, how can I help you? What is this place? The Burmeston provides free medical treatments from the Akademiya to the people. Doctors here are all researchers and students from the same institute. No matter your social status, everyone can bask in the glow of the healing. The healing is what the sages realize with guidance from the gods. At least that's what's written in the doctor's manual. Manual? Healing is such a convenient excuse, it means I want you to keep explaining complicated scientific principles. You know what? Fair enough. Hello. Hello, please see Dr. Zakira if you need help. And you are? I'm an intern responsible only for patients' medical records. Anything else is out of my jurisdiction. Are there many sick people? Sorry, but per official orders we cannot disclose patient information, including conditions and numbers. Please forgive me. Anything other than taking notes is not my job. Find someone else. And you are? Ouch. Are you hurting badly? It does hurt pretty bad, but I'm used to it. Even the best doctor couldn't do anything with my affliction, so I don't have any high hopes. Compared to groping and living in fear, it's better to be upbeat and charitable. Get some rest. I appreciate your kindness, but life has to go on. I've had a few years of my life for not having to drink stupid medicines every day. If you want to live a long life, you need to enjoy yourself. Huh. Okay, so I think we've been to most of these places. There might be a couple more people up here. But other than that, I think we went here before. Anything you want to say? No, no, okay. I think we've spoken to all these people before. The only thing is whether these guys are here now that it's not the quest. Oh, he doesn't talk to you. Oh, that's a bit rubbish. Oh, it's like a normal... Is this the rug sales lady? I think it might be the rug sales lady. Okay, okay, Oh. Hello, it's Polaris. Sure, where have you been? Welcome to the stream. We're in Sumeru. Not sure exactly what we're going to be doing. Probably the Archon quest. Because it goes on, and I have not done it. Okay, okay. Let me go talk to Catherine. Okay, last time we talked to Catherine, it was actually Nahida in disguise. Ad Astra, Abasos, we meet again, you two. Hi Catherine, do you have any commissions for us today? Commissions, huh? Let me think. Oh, how about this? Please attend Akademiya's academic symposium this afternoon and recite a love poem on stage. Wait, say what now? And if possible, please use your camera to capture the reaction of the audience upon finishing the poem. Now, what kind of commission is that? If I'm embarrassed just imagining it, the audience would definitely have a reaction. I see, it appears that you're not interested in this commission. In that case, please go to Port Ormus and convince the Eremites there to spend some time volunteering at the local orphanage. Hey, that's not any better! Isn't that just asking for a beating? Mercenaries and orphanages really don't go together. I'm sure the mercenaries will have some interesting reactions there as well. Oh, I think it's Nahida again. Pama's got asked just who exactly has been submitting these commissions to the Adventurers Guild. Oh, the commissioner? Well, actually, I'd want to see the two of you in action. You're not actually Catherine, are you? You're Nahida, right? Was it obvious? I was hoping you would actually take one of these commissions. That kind of chance to observe humans doesn't come by often. Oh, there she is. Ah, so it's Nahida. Paimon just knew Catherine wouldn't crack those kinds of jokes. What did you get into her head? From what she said, Ad Astra Abasos. So it's been you the whole time. Are you done resting up, Nahida? Yes, I've been sleeping ever since we parted ways, and I even had a really, really long dream. Akasha can't take away the dreams of gods? What did you dream about? It was another dream about the Sabzuri festival, except it was a happy one. In my dream, I was sitting in the middle of a flower terrace and everyone in Sumeru City was holding hands as they danced in circles around me. They danced round and round and everyone looked really happy. I also got to sit up on a gigantic flower carriage. Faris, the Knight of Flowers, raised me really, really high above the ground, and I was throwing an endless amount of Yalda candies at the children. You know, Nahida, maybe your dream is how the Sabzuri festival really should be. It's meant to be a joyous time where everyone gets together to celebrate your birthday. Yeah, but in reality... wasn't I describing a really happy dream? Why are you both looking at me like that? Wait, could this be an example of an emotion known as pity? Oh, Nahida. No, we aren't pitying you. That would only make things worse. We just don't want you to feel too sad. By the way, have you had a chance to visit Dunizard? How's she doing? The Mianis haven't allowed any visitors after the festival, so we haven't been able to check on her. Yes, I paid her a visit right after I woke up. She was resting at the time. Her condition has stabilized, however, since Elazar is a manifestation of the withering on the human body, we can only cure it by finding a way to take care of Emensal's own withering. But for the moment, our top focus should still be figuring out what the sages are up to and what they're planning. Right, who knows what will happen if they manage to pull off another scheme like the Samsara of the Sabzuri festival. The first priority should be investigating and putting a stop to the sages' activities. As for how we should pull that off, let's discuss it somewhere else. There are too many adventurers around here. Oh, good point. Sorry adventurers, we're going to be borrowing Catherine for a little while. We're going to kidnap her? Possibly. But she really left. Okay, I guess we can't start what I assume is the taking commissions in, yeah, they are called commissions in Sumeru yet, because we're gonna have to continue this. Okay. Don't know where we're going. Are we going to the bench? Oh no, I think we're going to the tavern. Oh. Okay, that's quite close. Let's continue our chat here. Okay, do you have an idea on how we can investigate the sages, Nahida? Actually, I've already done a little bit of work on that, but for now I want to hear your thoughts. Possess a key figure in the Akademiya, possess a student and infiltrate the sages' quarters. We could grab someone close to the sages and question them. No, wait, that's too risky. You mean it'd be too easy to get caught? No, it's not that. We shouldn't involve innocent students in this. A single mistake could completely ruin their lives. Doing that would be ignoring the safety of my people for my own selfish goals. How is that any different from what the sages are doing? That's a good point, spoken like the god of Sumeru. Oh, okay. I said possess a student, but maybe that doesn't work. Possess a key figure in the Akademiya. I've already tried that, but all the key members of the Akademiya, even the corps of 30 guards, intentionally avoid wearing their Akasha terminals. Ah, they know! They're in on it! They're in on it! It seems that from the very beginning they've been guarding against info leaks from the Akasha. Of course, it could also be because they're wary of me. I've already caught the sage's attention. I'm guessing not yet, but trusting me would make perfect sense if they ever paid attention to the urban legends about me. In any case, I probably can't take over their minds directly. We could grab someone close to the sages and question them? We're in the dark as of now, since we still don't know anything about their goals. Any rash move could tip them off and lead to terrible consequences. After all, every person in Sumeru City is one of their hostages. I can't think of anything else. Are we really out of ideas? Nahida, you're super smart, so you already have something in mind, right? Don't keep us in suspense, spill the beans already! According to a popular theory from the Vahmana Darshan of the Akademiya, rejecting impractical notions oceans at the beginning of a planning session and we'll give more weight to the actual proposal. Okay, but aren't you the god of wisdom? You don't have to use that kind of gimmick to make us take your ideas seriously. Well, I've been thinking that if I can't directly possess the leaders and if I can't get ordinary people involved, then I should find someone who's already involved but hasn't decided to side with the sages. Ooh. We're saying we should recruit a spy? That does sound like it could work. Before coming back, we met someone named Hytham. It seems like he acts alone and he likes doing stuff behind the Akademiya's back. They probably aren't in cahoots. Actually, I already have someone in mind. Do you still remember that female scholar named Setaria? No. Am I supposed to? Setaria, if I remember now, isn't she the one who's always training behind the Grand Sage of the Akademiya? Oh, that woman! We ran into her basically every time the Sabzuru festival repeated itself. You could even say we're old enemies by now. Hama still remembers the smug and mean way she spoke to Nilu. I've always liked observing all kinds of people, and Setaria has always stood out from the crowd. She was born in the desert and was hailed as their greatest genius. Her academic gifts allowed her special admission into the Akademiya and also gave her the opportunity to serve as a sage's assistant. Oh, Paimon didn't know she was from the desert. She must be pretty special then. Paimon feels like most of the desert dwellers around the city are working as mercenaries. The name Setaria means star. When she lived in the desert, she shone like the brightest star in the night sky. Oh, that's nice. Later on, she was chosen by the sun. The star was given a place in the daytime sky to complement the sun's dazzling light. Soon after, the star witnessed the sun scorching the earth, which brought forth many disasters. The star began to waver. Instead of staying beside such a sun, wouldn't it be better to return and light up part of the night sky? But in the end, she couldn't give up the radiance of daytime. To cope with her shame, the star buried her guilt and closed her eyes. This is no longer just a metaphor. Those are Setaria's true thoughts, right? From the sounds of it, Setaria's just hung up on the research opportunities here. But she doesn't really support the Akademiya. She still feels guilty about not doing more for the desert, right? She's running away from her problems. Indeed, when they are presented with complex moral issues, many people will simply plug their ears and go with the flow until the problem can't be fixed anymore. She's suppressing a lot of guilt, but before she realizes it, she had already become the sage's accomplice. She can't deny her part in their schemes anymore. Sounds exactly like the person we need. Right, we must somehow make her face her problems again. That way, not only can we get useful intel from her, but she can also use it as an opportunity to redeem herself. From my past observations, Setaria will take a day off from the Akademiya every 10 days to do some shopping in the city. Tomorrow afternoon just happens to be a shopping day for her. That'll be our chance. Well, let's go check out some of her favourite spots and have a quick chat with a few of the vendors there. Okay, I've definitely missed a lot of messages. I mean, you would buy a rug from her? Fair enough. I'm not sure if I'd buy a rug from her, but yeah, I'm not really in the market for a rug, and that's probably the deciding factor here. Ooh, you love the Sumo Album quest. Ooh, that's exciting. The best one by far. That's good, that's good. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Oh, Ave! I was trying to figure out what you're doing, but you're just spelling my name in like a two-part lengthening. Hello, guess what time it is? Well, every time you guys say there's only one answer, but that answer, if it's the answer I'm thinking of, is incorrect. But hello, welcome! We're doing the quest again! We're continuing on! Like alternate day cycles, one can see the homeward figure of the lighthouse on the bridge. What is this, a riddle or a proverb or something? Alternating day cycles, homeward figure. Hello, traveller, are you interested in this riddle too? Is it a riddle? Do you know who set it up? I think I triggered a quest. It was set up by an Akademiya researcher named Drusus. As far as I know, he's an eccentric even among the Akademiya crowd. He has to talk about riddles with everyone, as well as research all kinds of encryption methods, but some of his riddles are too incomprehensible, so not many people are willing to deal with them. So he came up with the solve riddles for prizes idea. Simply put, this riddle actually hints at a treasure trove. You just have to show up at the right place at the right time using the right method, and you'll get the treasure. Drusus also gave a hint saying the locations are all within Sumeru City. But as you can see, no adventurer has been able to succeed. You can certainly try if you're interested. But if you ask me, I'd tell you to do something else more productive. We're gonna solve this riddle. Rereading this. In the light of alternating day cycles, one can see the homeward figure of the lighthouse on the bridge. It's gonna be to do with the lighthouse, right? We've been to the lighthouse, though. The lighthouse on the bridge. Wait, no, this is in Port Ormus. Oh, that's so far away. That's so far away. We'll do that later. Someone remind me when we're near Port Ormus to check out for the riddle. 9:29 was the answer. Oh, I see. Oh, you didn't... I thought you were trying to tell me it was boss time, and I was like, it's not boss time. That's several hours away. Oh, I see. I misunderstood. This should be Setaria's favourite fortune-telling spot. So should we ask the fortune teller about Setaria? No, I already have enough information on Setaria. The most important thing now is for you to pay attention to the vendor's talking style and key characteristics. Talking style and key characteristics? With poor lost lambs, have you become troubled over your fates? The divine voice of wisdom often echoes between mine ears. If thou be blessed today by the gods, I may be able to show you the way. Oh, really? Nahida, you've been whispering things to her? Shh, my friend here has some doubts regarding her future. Can we get a fortune reading for her? Of course. In that case... Meow. Oh, it would seem that Harriet and Murray are quite wary of you. Perhaps at some time in the past you have somehow offended the gods. Ooh. An interesting proposition. Only mocking the god of Anemo, questioning Lord of Geo's financial savviness, and brawling with the god of Electro. Do those count? That is true. We did do all of those things. We did do all of those things. Oh, nothing. Kaiko, go and pick an aspect for her to divine. Divine my prospects in health, divine my prospects in love. Let's go with love, I'm curious. Love prospects? No problem at all. The gods have spoken, the truth shall be revealed. One who is fated to cross your path will appear on... so many people will fall for you, how could that be? Hurry, did you two spoil my divination? I've never read a fortune so absurd. Meow? Actually, Paimon thinks it's probably the most accurate fortune telling you've ever done. I admit the orientation of today's celestial matrix is suboptimal, as such there will be no charge. Is that so? Well, that can't be helped. If you were to bring some food offerings for Harriet and Murray on your next visit, perhaps they could help you reverse the wheels of fate. I see. I haven't seen Harriet and Murray be so wary of anyone. Okay, no, she's part of a quest. She doesn't have any thoughts. Okay, let me steal your stuff. And then we can go see the next vendor. Is this another one of Setaria's favourite stalls? Yep, it belongs to Akeem. His father helped Setaria a lot when she first moved to Sumeru City, so she still comes by whenever she has time. When I start talking with him, listen carefully to the details of our conversation. Dear customers, would you like to look at some pottery? We caught wind of your great craftsmanship, so we specifically came to take a look. Oh, I recognise you, aren't you, Miss Catherine from the Adventurers Guild? Sounds like I'm in for some big business. Speaking of, where did you learn this trade? I suppose you could say it all started with my dad. He's a mason by trade, and I picked up an interest in clay while apprenticing for him. After that, I began making pottery by myself in secret, and I simply changed trades when my work turned out well. Although it's a pity that I'm no longer making much use of the knowledge provided me by the Akasha. That's nice, you're making a living doing something you love. So is your father still working as a mason? Oh no, not anymore. A few years back, he fell from a roof and broke his leg. Since he had already saved enough more over all these years, he's just enjoying the retired life in Port Ormus nowadays. I see. We wish him peace and happiness in his retirement. Ask someone in charge of logistics at the guild. Come by another day for some goods. We'll leave you to it. Take care now. No problem. Rest easy. All our goods are sure to meet your every need. Okay. This should be our final stop. Setaria is always thinking of this restaurant when she's working at the Akademiya, so she always comes by whenever she's out in the city. Ada, you've really thought of everything. It's my duty to protect Sumeru citizens after all. Hi there, I feel like I've seen you down by the docks before. Sorry, I don't quite remember. If I recall, you were having a discussion with someone about shipbuilding at the time. That's right, I've always been really interested in feats of marine engineering. After all, I grew up in Liyue Harbour and spent my entire childhood staring at the ships going in and out of the port. Came to Sumeri to study, but failed to make it into the Akademiya due to my lack of talent. But I'm still discussing all kinds of problems with different scholars, and I'm continuing to study and perform research from the restaurant's basement. I'm sure I'll get into the Akademiya after the next round of exams. What an admirable spirit for learning. Amazing. Sure, but you'll find hardworking people wherever you go. This restaurant has a basement as well. Huh, first I've heard of it. That's right, it's not usually open to patrons. Most of the time employees use it for breaks or to hold private events. I see, guess that makes sense. Well, good luck with your studies, Miss Chishan. Ah, thank you so much. As long as I can make it into the Akademiya as an official student, I'll be happy. Oh, wait, I forgot they have different voice lines. What are you going to say? I must have met her somewhere. Why can't I remember? Ooh, and wait, what did the other guy say? Where was the other guy? Who was the other guy? I forgot. Who was it? It was... Ah, pottery guy. Hello. That was my first time talking with Miss Catherine. I'm sure I sound a bit nervous. That's fine. It wasn't Catherine. She won't remember. I wonder if Nahida will tell her, like, Catherine. Because there's a lot of people she met today. Okay, let's see. You would... I knew it! You were trying to trick me into boss time! But I didn't fall for that. I noticed. Abyss time? The Spiral Abyss? Not currently, because it's quest time. But we could try it, I guess. But we gotta remember, I'm not... My characters are good, they're not that good though. So we usually get stuck at about the floor 12 mark. Is it floor 12? Yeah, I never passed the... I don't know if they've changed it, but I never passed the dancers. Yeah. CW new Fanta lip balm. Ooh, interesting. Okay, anyway, was that everybody? 3 familiar faces should be enough for Setaria. What's the point of all the information we've collected? Nahida, you still haven't told us how you plan to make Setaria face her problems. Setaria is already trying to avoid used to avoiding her problems, so we must find a way to break through her usual sensibility. And you mentioned the Eremites in Port Ormus are all making a fuss about the upcoming resurrection of King Deshret. Although it's all just a boatload of nonsense, the faith of our homeland may turn out to be Setaria's soft spot. Our apartment gets to now, you want to take advantage of the guilt Setaria feels about her homeland. Whether she knows she should return home to help the people of the desert, or she's done is conspire with the sages. If King Deshret were to criticize Setaria's actions, if he were to make demands of Setaria... so how do we set that up? Well, King Deshret is long gone, and Setaria is also too smart to fall for any simple tricks. If we simply engaged her under the guise of King Deshret's believers, she'd definitely be wary of us, and we may not get anywhere. But if we were to borrow some of her close acquaintances to talk with her, her reaction would probably be very different. So you mean you're going to possess those people we just talked to? Yep, possess them through the Akasha, imply that they've already converted to the faith of King Deshret, and then convey our made-up will of King Deshret. As long as everything goes smoothly, we'll get through to Setaria for sure. Should never guess that we had anything to do with it. Ah, so that's how we're going to use all the info we've collected on these people. So you won't slip up and break form. Possessing them will only work if you can manage to pass off as them. Exactly, so best of luck with impersonating them. Huh, best of luck, but we don't know how to possess anyone. That's no problem at all. I'll just share all their senses with you once I possess them. As long as you're also wearing an Akasha terminal, the effect will basically be as if you possess them yourself. Huh, that's pretty convenient, but why does she have to do it? Can't you do it yourself? Although I've been observing humans for a while, I've never been good at imitating them. Oh no! You're not wrong, it's always been painfully obvious whenever you try to pass as Catherine. Alright, I'll try my best. If it was at all possible, I would have preferred to leave these people alone, but seeing how things are now, I probably should just accept it and push on. Yeah, don't beat yourself up over it, we're only doing this to help everyone, and we'll only be borrowing them for a little while anyway. Alright, then let's give it a go tomorrow afternoon. Okay. No, Catherine's not back! Okay, fine. We'll wait until tomorrow afternoon. So like, tomorrow afternoon. Okay. Okay. Wait. 5:40, that's not... How does this clock work? Oh, it's like a backward clock. No. Midnight? Oh, it's a 24... Okay. 24-hour clock. Okay, that would make sense. I can accept that. Anyway, we need to go carry out Nahida's plan. Hello. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna impersonate you for a bit. Oh, here she comes. Setaria's here. Let's quietly follow her. Once she starts talking to her acquaintances, we'll find a safe spot to begin possessing them. As for how we'll wait her to our side, I'll leave that to you, Keiko. I trust you'll know what to say. If I'm starting to feel kind of nervous, okay, let's go. Looks like they've already started talking. Let's find a hiding spot and get started. Is no one questioning why Catherine is going outside? Like, we've all been walking with Catherine. Catherine doesn't leave the booth. Like, I would be suspicious if I saw Catherine out and about. Oh, that's pretty suspicious. No way she doesn't notice that. That's right, you really can't force anything when it comes to love, and besides, everyone around me has a very different background and outlook. Surely she's gonna notice. She's gonna notice. Huh, you still listening to me, Nabia? Oh, of course I'm listening. You were talking about troubles with your love life, right? I heard everything you said. Okay, then you just seemed a little distracted for a moment there. Meow! The cats hate me. Strange, your cat seemed pretty worked up. Is something wrong? Was the cat vibrating? I always thought they were quiet, happy kitties. Oh, what are their names again? Heart and Mart. Ah, that's right. They're just little darlings, aren't they? Heart and Mart. Wait, are we gonna... Can we get caught? Which fortune do you want me to read for you today? You must have come from the echo of the divine voice of wisdom. I'd like to get a reading on my love prospects, but to be perfectly honest with you, I feel like I've been a real mess recently. A mess? Well, could you do a reading on how long it'll take me to finish my current project at work? Oh, I didn't read it. I really want to... just want to get it over with. I hear you, no problem at all. The gods will reveal the truth. Oh! The gods, Ah, the gods have spoken. The gods are asking, Setaria, why haven't you gone home? Why haven't I gone home? Do the gods already know everything I've been thinking about? Setaria, why don't you just go home? It's a demand now instead of a question. The gods seem to be truly upset. I'm sorry. I know I failed the gods. Please pass on my most sincere apologies and ask for their divine forgiveness. And if I may ask, Navia, is there a specific god who's speaking to you right now? I suppose to read that? Wouldn't even consider it a naive question. The god who is speaking to me is, of course, the wisest and mightiest of all, King Deshret. King Deshret? No wonder you make such a demand of me. Oh, wait a second, King Deshret passed away a long time ago. Even though news of King Deshret's resurrection has been spreading like wildfire, it's all just a misinformation campaign from the Akademiya. How can King Deshret still exist in real life? It's a misinformation campaign? Uh-oh. We might have messed up here. We might have messed up, but it's not our fault and the Hida made us say it. Well, insolence, I am King Deshret's most loyal believer. Do you wish to refute his voice of wisdom? Oh, no. As a child of the desert, I am only reveling in his power upon learning that his divine glory has touched even this city. I will think very carefully about his demand of me. I'm sorry, I must go now. Does she think we're being possessed by King Deshret, or does she think this tiny child is a avid King Deshret fan? Because that's gonna... wait! It's gonna be weird if she comes back later. Oh, we're gone. Do you think she's suspicious of us? I would be suspicious of us. Although she's ran off in a hurry, she looked pretty upset too. Well done, Keiko. Setaria didn't seem to suspect anything amiss. That's something she's been trying desperately to avoid. Show up out of nowhere and berate her. That must have been shaken her to her core. Nahida, it seems like you understand human emotions really well after all. All I know are some abstract, half-tart theories. In any case, my time with you has shown not only to be utterly useless, I'm still trying to make sense of everything. Anyway, enough of that, let's hurry and catch up to Setaria. Ooh. Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. I tried real hard not to be suspicious, but I'm not sure I succeeded. Okay, who's it? Oh, the pot guy. It's okay, I just got caught up in something. Actually, didn't you ask me to help you look for work? What kind of work were you looking for again? Masonry work. Oh, right, your old man's craft, how could I forget? Speaking of, how's he doing? Is he feeling any better? He's feeling a lot better and he's walking more now. Ah, that's good to hear. I've been thinking a lot about him. If I could get some more time off, I'd love to pay him a visit. Actually, while we're talking about him, is he still living in Port Ormus? Yeah, he's been retired there for a while. If you could find the time, please write him a letter, let him know that recently faith in King Deshret has taken root in Port Ormus and has begun to spread across Sumeru. He's a quick temper and has always been a devout follower of the Dendra Archon. I don't want him to get into a fight with his King Deshret believers because of the difference in beliefs. Oh, so who are you siding with in all of this? The Akademiya or King Deshret? I'm so jealous of you. You were born a child of the desert, yet you chose to betray King Deshret, and now you spend all your time with those crooks from the Akademiya. What a weird way to phrase that. Akim, you don't mean you've also become a believer of King Deshret? What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side? Can't pick a side? Me? Oh, okay, go Palm. I had no idea you'd be so good at this. Before I knew it, I really started getting into the role. I wasn't too harsh, was I? You really zeroed in on the issue and put it right in front of her. It might feel a bit overwhelming for Setaria. But once everything is over, I'll be sure to pay a visit to her mind and explain everything. Anyway, let's keep going. Oh, she's running, Nahida, quick! Okay, go. Okay, we're supposed to follow her. We did. Okay. Oh, we didn't stumble this time. Said Shishan, have you noticed anything weird in the city lately? Like as if someone was trying to preach to you about something? No, I've been spending all my time studying in the basement. Oh right, speaking of strange things, I celebrated the Sabzu festival so many times I lost count. That was really weird. Wait, how could you be aware of that? That should be impossible. Nothing in the report indicates anything like this. Are you still failing to realize the Akademiya's lowly tricks could never deceive all of Sumeru's citizens? Shishan, don't tell me that you converted to King Deshret as well. Oh, she smiled. What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of King Deshret. In reality, shouldn't you be the one who is ashamed? You, who worked side by side with the Akademiya and treated people as nothing more than experimental subjects? Please stop. Even now, Setaria is still trying to run from her problems. Did I push too hard? She can no longer justify everything to herself. Hey, she's trying to talk to the guards. What should we do? This is the most important part of all. Quick, get ready. Mercenary, you're a member of the Corps of 30, correct? Please help me pass a message to the Matra right away. The situation in the city is getting out of control. Please try to remain calm, miss. Tell me what's happening in the city. But heretics are infiltrating the city, and they've already converted many residents to their side. Ooh. Heretics, what kind of hearsay are you talking about? King Deshret, many people I know have suddenly started believing in him, but he's long dead. It's impossible. Miss Setaria, nothing is impossible. You know my name? King Deshret is immortal, and all who defy him will one day pay the price. You must face the truth, Setaria. You tread a treacherous path, and the longer you ignore it, the tighter the Akademiya's grasp on you will become, and the deeper you'll be ensnared. Coward of King Deshret, never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere. What's the change about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the strange one, the one who still can't pick a side? Oh, you've given her a proper crisis. I feel kind of bad. What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of King Deshret. Oh, she's having a breakdown. Setaria, why haven't you gone home? Nahida! 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 It seems that no matter where I run, I only keep finding more believers of King Deshret. I have to say, this is a familiar feeling. I've also been running from my guilt this whole time, guilt over my part in the sage's plans, and from ignoring the letters from the children of my homeland. But no matter how much I try to ignore or get rid of it, my guilt always comes back. You should follow your heart. It's not too late to turn back. You won't necessarily lose your research opportunities by facing the truth. Besides, did you really want to conduct your research while carrying such heavy feelings of guilt? How do you know me so well? Are you truly a believer of King Deshret, or are you the god himself? That's not important. The important thing is to pass judgment on the Akademiya and its sages and to correct their mistakes. If you could provide some assistance in this matter, perhaps it could serve as a form of atonement. I've actually never believed in the gods, but I've always believed in serendipity. Your appearance must be a fated opportunity for me to get out of this wretched situation. Please tell me, what can I do for you? Great, we finally convinced her. How much do you know about the Sage's current activities? I was just one of the designers of the Mass Stream Harvest Scheme, which is what happened around the Sabzuru Festival. I know very little about the full scope of the overall project. I'd assume the only staff with the highest clearance would have access to those confidential documents. I've just been working to meet the Grand Sage's specified requirements. However, there's something that has really been bothering me. I heard that a scholar who was previously expelled has returned to the city, and even the sages are still quite wary of him. An outcast even the sages are still wary of? To fight against the Akademiya, we still need to figure out the nature of the purpose of their work. Is there a way for us to get access to the confidential documents you mentioned? Usually possible if you're willing to take some risks. After all, I'm an assistant to the Grand Sage, and I've been working on many tasks outside of the project. One thing though, I won't be able to transfer the documents to you through the Akasha once I get my hands on them. The sages have always closely monitored all activities within the Akasha. Let me see, let's use the most primitive method. Send them to pick up the documents tomorrow evening at the Akademiya entrance. The Akademiya entrance, wouldn't that be too conspicuous? Don't worry about that, I assure you this won't be a trap. I am only suggesting this location because it'll draw more scrutiny for me to leave the Akademiya again. Safest for me to distract the guards long enough to hand you the documents. Alright, I trust you. If I were to successfully complete this task, would it mean I have atoned for my wrongdoings? Now that'll depend on the judgment of the Dendro Archon. The Dendro Archon, that's right, her people are the ones we have endangered. As the god of wisdom, she's also the one responsible for judging and guiding the scholars. Maybe it's time for me to find a god to believe in. Just as Nahida predicted, we've managed to bring Setaria to our side. Kaiko's execution was ingenious, she's the one who deserves all the praise. Well, now that we've made plans to meet again tomorrow evening, all we can do is pray for Setaria's mission to go off without a hitch. Pray, but if we're going to pray to the gods, aren't we just praying to you, god of wisdom and guardian of the scholars? Me? No. The truth is the true guardian of scholars. I've always believed that. Oh, the truth is the true guardian of scholars. I've always believed that. Anyway, let's meet again tomorrow evening at the Adventurers Guild. Oh, they destroyed her. Poor Setaria. Yeah, pretty much. It was quite extreme. We've definitely read this. The D1 used to be an organisation that spoke out for Dun. Town commoners, but now it just obeys whatever the Mahamata say. Vizier too, that man never keeps his word, he's only there when the Mahamata tries to shed responsibility. Akademiya's guidance to all administrative bodies is based on the guidance of Great Lord Devata. Please refrain from slander. I think the bulletin boards are interesting because you never quite know what they're going to say. Could be anything. Also, I'm just thinking about the map. So we've definitely been here and here. We've been here. Probably. Yeah, this is probably the way we entered, over here. And then we've been down here, we've been up here. We haven't been to like the upper levels, I don't think. We need to keep track of who we have and haven't talked to. You know, we've got to talk to everybody. And steal all of their fruits and vegetables, apparently. Oh yeah, we've definitely been here. So where are we going? Wait till the following night. Okay. The following night, or the current night. Oh well, we'll skip a whole day, just to be on the safe side. Okay. Then we get to go talk to Catherine. It's quite exciting to see Catherine, like, in action. I know it's Nahida, but you never see Catherine. You know, it's just kind of nice. Okay. Okay, we need to go to the Adventurers Guild, I think, which is somewhere over here. Hello! Catherine, we're here. Oh, you're the other Catherine, right? That's right, I suppose I'm the other Catherine in your mind. Can't we just call her Nahida? We're on a secret mission tonight, so we need to protect Catherine's identity. Yep, Paimon's right, we cannot fully rule out the chance the meetup tonight is just a trap. If anything were to happen, my existence may be the only trump card we'll be able to play. After all, the Akademiya should still be unable to confirm the existence of my consciousness in the outside world. Yep, exactly, just what Paimon was thinking. I had at that. Anyway, enough about that, let's just make sure to be on guard. Speaking of which, don't you feel something is off? Off? What do you feel is off? It's just a little too quiet around here. It's the middle of the night. Of course it's quiet. You're not getting paranoid, are you? No, I think Keiko's right. It really is a lot quieter than usual. If you look around, there seems to be few people on the streets. I'm not sure if this is the case for the entire city, though. Oh yeah! People are gone! Which is a coincidence. Maybe Setaria figured out a way to not only distract the guards, but also get everyone to sleep early, just so we can exchange the documents in peace. She double-crossed us. I also can't figure out why things feel a little off, but now that we're here, let's go ahead and meet her as we planned. Regardless, as long as you're here with us, Paimon feels a little safer. Or, she didn't double-cross us, but she got, like, caught. And now they are gonna double-cross us. Yeah, there's, like, nobody here. This is really weird. There should be people here. Why aren't there people here? Okay, let's... Yeah, very sus. We've also got to come back here, because this is the area we haven't explored. We can't explore it, because there's nobody here. I'm gonna steal the stuff, though. Because. Just because. Okay,
this hour of the night?
Ah, the triumphant hero returns at last. And to a rather spectacular welcome, even if I do say so myself.
You're the outcast, expelled from the Akademiya.
Indeed I am. Although these days they tend to call me the Doctor. If you're looking for your researcher friend, she has already been taken into confinement. With some basic caution, she could have discovered the listening device on her person. Clearly, she lacks the degree of rigor expected of a true scholar.
The people of Samir City. What have you done to them?
I simply made some minor adjustments to their Akasha terminals. Now they can deposit information directly into the subconscious. As you can see, all these lovely people now believe this traveler is a hero who has just saved the world. My experiment is a success. And now it seems they can no longer hold back their sheer adoration.
No, what should we do? These are all just regular people. Leave now. You need to get out of here. But that guy's a Fatui Harbinger. We can't just leave you here. Nor can I abandon the people of Sumeru. Don't worry. We'll meet again outside of the city.
I see. You appear to have overridden their mental faculties with your own consciousness. To possess such a powerful mind, you must be the god of wisdom.
Well, that's not good. Not a fan. Don't like that guy. I think he took it one step further from the dreams. Is this... Okay, yeah. Took it one step further. Like, what? What? How did he get back in if they expelled him out? Why is he back? Why is he back? Don't like it. No, not a fan. Now Catherine's been revealed. Well, Nahida. Also, I forgot to turn my music back on. It's back on now. No! Don't ruin the Doctor's good name. Don't ruin the Doctor's good name. No! The Doctor is a good name, but not Dottore. And Appleday keeps Dottore away. Yes, yes, yes. Maybe we should just throw some apples at him. I'm pretty sure I've got a whole bag full of apples. Oh dear. This should be fine enough. Phew, Paimon needs to catch her breath first. Is Nahida going to be okay when he made it out because of her? She can jump between minds. Hopefully she'll be fine. I'm not sure. That guy was pretty terrifying. She'll be fine. Paimon wasn't counting on running into a new Harbinger here, let alone such a high-ranking one. The guy was number 2, so scary. He called himself the Doctor. Remember, Tighnari told us about him. Tari did say someone who once got expelled from the Akademiya came back recently. And that even the sages are wary of him. Yep, sounds like she must have been talking about the Doctor. We underestimated the scale of this problem. We underestimated the number of parties involved. Both. Yeah, now the Doctor is in the picture, we're no longer just dealing with the Akademiya, they're in cahoots with the Fatui. What are the Fatui after this time? Another Gnosis? We need to find a way to unite with Nahida. Yeah, things would be a lot easier with Nahida's help. Nahida said we'll meet again outside the city, but we can't just keep waiting around, right? For our own investigation, let's go find someone else who might be involved. You mean, let's go find Tignari? Oh yeah, Tignari! Alright, wasn't he invited by the sages to work on some project when we were staying with him in the Ividia forest? That's be the same project. Even though we turned it down at the time, he might still know something. There's no time to lose, let's go to Gandaraville. Ancient Greek proposal? No! No, that was obviously not what I was going for. Why would you say that? It's not a fun thought. I don't want to be engaged with the Doctor. This Doctor, he sounds so creepy. I do realize I'm going the wrong way, but that's because I have the urge to talk to the people in this area. I know we're going to go back. But I kind of want to talk to them and explore. Because I am weak. And distraction tempts me. So, yeah. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So where is this place? I think we just start down here. I'm trying to find the bottom of the ramp. This is the roof of a house. This is not the bottom of the ramp. Okay, I think it's... Oh, it's down here. Okay. Wait, so you do want to be engaged to Doctor Who? I mean, also no, but also you could do worse. Could do worse. Because it would be exciting. Okay. Okay. None of these people are talkative people. They're all just not. It's so sad. I climbed all the way up here just to talk to people, and none of you want to talk to me. Why do you want to talk to me? Nahida's trustworthy, I promise. Is this because I'm mid-quest? Well, obviously I'm not going to talk to her. Oh, no, these are people you can talk to. Okay, so I think they're just a lot of NPCs. Melodious night breeze, by my words express the daylight delights. Here I stand in the wind just to hear your gentle sing-along. What do you think of that? What do I think of what? The lovely poem I just composed, how does it make you feel? Is this for your literature class? I'm sorry, I don't quite get it. That's okay, just listen closely. The idiot one, will he get the hint? Oh, okay. Is my potion not good enough? Let me try to explain. Well, this is an awkward situation. I'm just gonna leave them to it. And I'm gonna see what's in here. Oh, I triggered a quest. Oh no. Yes, I did. What? Well, I'm not actually gonna do the quest. I just wanted to talk to people. But no one wants to talk to me. This is really sad. Maybe I can't go in there without triggering more quests. I'm gonna do it anyway. Hello. Welcome to the Akademiya. About the Akademiya. The Akademiya consists of 6 Darshans, each with a permanent seat in the Akademiya. For more information on Emerta, press 1. For more information on Darius, press 2. For more information on Setaria, press 3. To speak to a human service officer, press 0. Emerta is the oldest school in the Akademiya and focuses on biology. It was originally formed by the researchers who followed Grace Silver Davidson to cultivate the rainforest and is still the largest school today. The recognized color is green and includes disciplines such as biology, ecology, and medicine. Anyway, if it's not farming, it's not breeding. They're a Taoist. Tara specializes in illuminationism, and the stars are the center of their research. They believe the sky reflects truth and writes destiny. The recognized color is blue and it includes disciplines such as astronomy and astrology. Anyway, if it's not watching the sky, it's calculating. Does that mean they also do maths? I guess I really am a Taoist scholar. Smartman specializes in elementalism and is a school of thought that focuses on the study of elemental reactions and changes. Due to the need of examining ley lines, Smartman is much more traveling scholars called Drioche. The recognized color is red, includes disciplines such as alchemy, elemental science, and ley line studies. It is not conducting research, reaction experiments, is traveling in the field. More. Habitat. What specializes in semiotics, they see language and writings as the core and essence of the world. Recognized color is black, and includes disciplines such as linguistics and rune studies. If it's not deciphering ancient text, it's creating new words. Oh, I skipped one. Krashawa? Knows in technology and was originally started to study and manufacture propulsion mechanisms. The scope is quite comprehensive due to the various aspects of knowledge required in the making of mechanisms. Recognized color is white, and it includes disciplines such as architecture and mechanical skills. Anyway, if it's not building houses, it's solving puzzles. And Bahmana? Bahmana focuses on etology and seeks to investigate the source and makeup of knowledge and its nature. Started with the rejection and reflection of the remaining theories of King Deshret, then became the basis for various social sciences. Recognized color is yellow and includes disciplines such as history and sociology. It's not memorizing facts, it's refuting rumors. Zero, are you a puppet? Might be better to be a puppet. I just need to follow the program and won't get angry even if someone interrupts my speech. But I'm more or less like that already. After a few years of being a receptionist at the Akademiya, I've memorized the admissions brochure so thoroughly I can recite it ad verbatim. As long as people come seeking to be educated, the Akademiya still exists. I'll never be done with work. I haven't had a normal conversation in a long time. Thank you. Goodbye. Thank you for your love and support for the Akademiya. Goodbye. Hurry to make an admissions brochure and put it up on the side, but I'm sure no one will read it. What a bizarre woman. There are some fun noises coming from your dishwasher. Well, that's ominous. I would recommend... Well, like, I would say to do something about it, but I don't know what you do about it, and maybe it's better to just... Ignorance is bliss. As long as it doesn't, like, explode or something. That would be bad. Hello. It's not fair, all the secret research projects are sucking up budgets that should be ours. Budget? Yeah, the budget! Sadly, even great things like knowledge can be thwarted by money. The Akademiya has been spending more and more budgets on classified research over the past years. Instead of maintaining a financial black hole, they should fund more practical disciplines such like archaeology. With the lack of self-reflection on history, would always get a short end of real life sooner or later. Next time I apply for funding, I must get Vikram to join me. Vikram? Vikram is my friend, he must be your friend too. You know how it is, as long as he's there helping with the negotiations, you can always get more funding than you expected. I've only heard the name, it's my first time hearing this name. What? There are people in Summer City who haven't heard of Vikram? Well, maybe I'm the one who's taking it for granted since I haven't met anyone who didn't know of him. He's been in the limelight recently and is a strong candidate for the next Grand Conservator. I don't know about other people think, but other than Lisa, who is according to legends has become Monster's Grand Conservator. You mean librarian? Vikram should be the most suitable candidate. After all, if the person in charge of the collection is as unreasonable as the one managing the fund, this study will be dead in the water. I think those earmarked funds were actually spent somewhere useful. Well, this guy is bitter. I mean, I guess I would be bitter if I wanted research funding and then it all went to secret hidden projects. You would think they'd have a separate fund for that. This paltry funding is by no means enough for my research. Oh, I think we, drag up the quest. Excuse me, about a pro bono researcher. Pro bono researcher? Right, you must be looking for Sadif. I guess for him, quite unusual. Came back to taking care of things at the Akademiya lately and should be nearby. What's the matter? About Kadiv's recommendation letter. Kadiv, his researcher has wrapped up. Being rich must be nice, having a whole observation team supporting him. As I can't even get a subsidy for a field trip. You know about Kadiv? Of course, we poor researchers who scrounge for funding and never make any more, all know about his fabulous wealth. Oh, you mean this Kadiv and the researcher in his family that are all loaded? Does that mean we can get a big fat reward? No way, Kadiv is the exception. Don't getting any unrealistic thoughts about the Purvani and Basina researchers. Especially those majoring in astrology and minoring in history and biology. Especially those, in their fields, the unlucky ones can't even manage to apply for research funding. Also, they always repeat something like, wisdom shall not be sold for gold. I shouldn't have said that. Well, there's your man. Go ask him about anything else you want to know. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you've enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. If you'd like to see me play live, then check out my Twitch channel. You can find me on Wednesdays and Sundays at 8 PM GMT. Thanks again, and have a great day.